Hi, this is Father Joe Cisetti. Thank you for joining me today. In some of these videos, we've been exploring how art and literature convey meaning to us. They can convey spiritual meaning to us, even if they aren't explicitly religious. And we see this in literature in general. There's a type of literature that I'd like to talk to you about today, and that is film. These days, more people might be watching more movies at home because they certainly aren't able to go out to movies now. And there's something moving about a really good film. When I was in college, I took a class called Film as Literature. And there's one film I'd like to talk about today, and that is Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. Made in 1942, it won 3 Academy Awards. It was nominated for others. It has become one of the most iconic of films, and it also has a plethora of rather famous lines. And there are many themes in it, but you can put them under the heading, if you will, of conversion. And the conversion takes place in Rick Blaine, who is portrayed by Humphrey Bogart. And what we find there is really these themes of getting involved and taking risks, of going out of ourselves, of moving beyond our own ego, and moving beyond our own hurt. And ultimately, it is about love. It's about sacrificial love. Love that seeks the highest good for the beloved. Not an okay good, not an all right good, but that which seeks the highest good for the beloved. And the most perfect example we have of this, of course, is Jesus on the cross. Jesus shows us this perfect love. He shows us this mercy. He shows us the love that continues to love even in the face of hatred and death, the love that continues to love with the very last breath of life, and the death that brings forth new life. And as we consider this, it's also worth considering in our own lives. When we share in the Eucharist, we share in the sacrificial love of Jesus that is to be our model, and that can teach us to get involved. It can teach us to take risks. It can teach us to move beyond ourselves, to move beyond our own ego, to move beyond our own hurt and resentment. And that certainly can be hard. We all have to deal with resentment in life. I had one video where we just talked about resentment and all. But to move beyond that is freeing, and then ultimately to act with a generous love that might even become a sacrificial love. And wherever we are, we seek always to give as Jesus gives, to serve as Jesus serves, and to love as Jesus loves. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you.